What's up, Kings? We are back. 14 games on this upcoming slate. There's more picks from myself, more picks from T. Let's get it.
Sub to the channel cause your boy's getting busy. Coming to your line from the west side of Sydney. We've got the free picks and the juice and the daily. It's all free, you don't even have to pay me.
Big shout out to you guys from the Discord, streaming in live. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming. We've got 3 picks for you. Now, normally we'd have 2 each, meaning there's 4, but coincidentally, T and I came up with the very same play. So is that a good thing? I'm not sure, but we're about to find out. But before we get into the picks, let's do a quick round of accountability. Now, last episode was a couple of days ago. Luca shot very poorly in that game, so it didn't come home. Scotty Barnes, I think he finished on 6 assists in that game, so that delivered. DeAndre Ayton had a quiet game. Jalen Duren, this $8 play, I think we got done by half a point. I think he finished on 12 points. He happened to get ejected in that game. That's a rough loss, but look, sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't, and that's just how it goes. Looking at our season record, we're 14-10 on props from these videos, 4.3 units in the positive. The same game multi, still up 22.58 units. Overall, we're looking at a 40% return and almost 27 units profit, which is damn impressive if you ask me. I'll kick things off with my pick, then I'll hand it over to T to deliver the next 2. I'm taking Victor Wembanyama, so you would assume that, given that he was in the thumbnail of this video. Taking him over 2.5 blocks, and we're getting plus money here, $2.40. So the San Antonio Spurs are up against the New York Knicks. Victor Wembanyama is averaging 2.6 blocks per game this season. It is lower than I thought it would be, given his size, his wingspan, and his minutes played. But at the same time, I think he is in the top 3 or 4. So not bad, Victor, not bad at all. Now, he's got a great matchup here. He's up against Julius Randle and the New York Knicks. These guys happen to cop an average of 6.6 blocks per game. The Knicks are also top 3 in the league when it comes to driving to the hoop, and that's led by Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Wemby's got a great matchup. Should be up against Julius Randle for a big part of this game. We all know he's aggressive getting up his shots and attacking the rim. It doesn't matter how bad Julius Randle shoots, he's going to shoot. Now, amongst power forwards, Julius Randle, he's 3rd in the league in drives, and that's behind Zion and Giannis. So his aggressive nature also ranks him 4th in the league in blocks against. So Julius Randle hasn't come up against someone like Victor yet, and he's still getting blocked twice a game. So look, Wemby is a freak. He's capable of recording 5 blocks on any given night. To get plus money for what he's averaging so far with a favorable matchup, give it to me. Now, before we jump over to teas, I just want to put you guys on notice. I want you to like and subscribe this video. The reason why, 55% of the repeat viewers of this channel aren't even subscribed yet. So do your boy a favor, smash that button. We're almost at 1,000 subs. Let's get it. Also, T's tips and his Telegram channel, they are still free. We've actually come across some people stealing his tips, selling them as his own. So I'm not sure how long T's service is going to remain free, but jump into his Telegram group now whilst you still have a chance. But yeah, you know what they say, imitation is the best form of flattery. So the link to T's Telegram is in the description box below. Go get it. And when it comes to my tips are free and they always will be. So I refuse to ever charge anybody a cent for the picks that I put out. If you are interested, my side hustle is an actual sports betting program, and that's where I educate, train, and coach sports bettors on how to make better plays and generate more profit. I'm currently in the process of teaching a few clients my strategy on how to find picks on the NBA. So if you're interested in learning more about that, jump into the Discord, shoot me a message. I can only take on a small number of clients. I've got 2 spots remaining for the rest of this month, so hit me up if you're interested. I'll hand it over to T, and he can take us through the remaining 2 plays. T, let's get it.
That previews, it's me, T. I've got a couple of bits for us for tomorrow's games, all right? The first bit I really like is Jordan Poole, 25 points, 5 assists. Now, that's paying $5.75 over on Bet365. Value play. Now, the reason I really like this bet is the game, all right? They're facing the Charlotte Hornets. the total for the game is actually set at 240 points. So it's likely to be a very high scoring game. And the line is Hornets +3. All right, so that should be a close game. All right, now Jordan, the Wizards have played in a lot of blowouts. Okay, so that's really shortened his minutes. But if this game stays close, like two relatively even strength teams, I think Jordan will have a great shot at hitting this line tomorrow. All right, so that's Jordan Poole, 25+ points, 5+ assists, $5.75 over on Bet365.
I just want to mention that game, that Hornets Wizards game. That is a prime betting game, if you ask me. Now, if you're the type of bettor who only makes picks based on how often these players have hit those props this season, you're probably going to avoid that Hornets and Wizards game because a lot of their props are a little bit higher than they normally would. The reason being, the game's going to be close, if the pace is going to be ridiculous, and the points are going to be flowing. So that's a great game to look at. So partly why T's made that pick. Over to his last pick, which we both actually came up with, but he's gone to the effort of making a video for us. So I'll hand it over to T to explain it. It's Julius Randle.
Second player I like is Julius Randle for 25+ points, 10+ rebounds, 3+ assists. Now that's paying $8. That's with our BetMakers bookies, but it's widely available. You can get that with most bookmakers. You can play that line, but it's $8 with BetMakers bookies. So like, there's a whole list of them out there. Google it. But yeah, the things I like about it. So Julius is coming off a game, his best game of the season, in which he actually did surpass those marks. That's a line he's hit plenty of over the past 3 seasons, including last season with Jalen Brunson in the lineup. Now, he still has a very solid role on the New York Knicks, the second option behind Brunson, and that is a game line he hit plenty last season with Brunson in the lineup. But he's yet to really hit a lot of shots. He's not shooting the ball very well, but he's still taking them all right. So we'll back him in here to continue to find the form that he found in the game yesterday, actually. And we're getting a very nice price, $8, for something that I think might be, a 15 to 20% chance of hitting. All right. So yeah, that's all our bets for me. And let's go.
Let's go. So look, that's a wrap on our video. We've got 3 picks. T and I both jumped on that Julius Randle pick before we even spoke to each other. So hopefully it's an absolute banger and we ride that profit train all the way through. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing more, like, subscribe, jump into Discord, jump into Telegram. I appreciate everybody who's jumped on live. Let me know in the comment section if you're watching this after the fact, if there's anything more you want to see or less. Best of luck, everybody, tomorrow, and gamble responsibly.
Sub to the channel cause your boy's getting busy. Coming to your line from the west side of Sydney. We've got the free picks and the juice and the daily. It's all free, you don't even have to pay me.